So you're a beginner and you want to know how much weight should you lift in order to lose weight, or you might be wanting to know how to progress in weight now that you've started and when should you move up. If that is you, I got 4 stages for you of how to go up in weight coming up. So what is up, For Faith Nation? Thank you again for tuning into the video. If you are new around here, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, and click that bell button so that you can always get the new videos and just be ready whenever the new videos come out. It is really helpful to do that and stay up to date with our videos. We appreciate all the support. Let's hop right into the video. How do you choose weight? How do you progress in weight when trying to lose weight? If you are looking for what rep ranges to hit in order to lose weight, I have a different video on that, and I recommend that before this video, so I will put that up here on one of these cards that pops up, or on the phone, it might be somewhere else, but I'll put that there so you can watch that first if that is something that interests you. But when choosing weight, especially when you're brand new, we'll just start off with stage 1, and that is that you pick a weight that you know for sure is too light if it is the first time you're ever doing the movement. Now, watching this video, you might already be past stage 1. You might have already done the movement before and have a little bit better idea of where your weight should be because you're not really starting out on it anymore. But if you are fresh starting out on it, you should start with something that's way too light, something that you know. I mean, you've never done this exercise before, so if you're gonna do a dumbbell bench press, you look at the weights and you're like, I can definitely handle these weights right here, pick them up. Yep, I can handle these. Even if that's the 5s, even if that's something less than the 5s, just to practice the movement, because your nervous system is going to be all twitchy. You don't want to be holding the 20-25 pound dumbbells. It's a little bit too much weight. Maybe it's just the right weight, but since you're all twitchy and new to this, you twitch right into your face and your workout's over. Maybe way more than that is over. So you just want to be cautious with that and be careful and make sure to not choose too much weight when doing it for the first time. Stage 2, this is going to happen in the first workout, probably your next set, if not maybe 3, maybe 4 sets later, so maybe your very next workout, but this happens pretty quick, and that is that you move up in weight increments by 1 or 2 weight increments. So if you're using the 5-pound dumbbells, then feel free to go up to the 8s or whatever they have next, or maybe even the 10s once you feel more comfortable with it. The key here is that 1, you know you can keep good form, and 2, you're confident. You're feeling good. If you're nervous about moving up to the 10s because you don't have full confidence yet in the 5s or overconfidence in the 5s, then don't move up to the 10s. It's better to take your time and waste a little bit of time in the early stages than to injure yourself and not be in the gym for the next couple months, not losing weight at all. Stage 3, at this point, you're a little bit more confident. This could be your second, maybe your third workout. This is where you just start to judge for yourself based off each set, and you ask yourself, was that too easy? If it is easy, and you're confident in your ability to move up, then that's when you move up. You want to be at the maximum weight that you can lift in the rep range that you're aiming for, that is safe, that you can keep good form, and that you feel confident in, and that you feel like you're having fun. You want to be pushing your body and challenging your body to the best of its abilities. The only way to do that is to make sure that you're at that weight threshold that you need to be at, but you need to make sure to be safe at the same time. So there's a continuum here, and it is kind of tricky, but I promise this comes with time. If you're brand new to this, it might take a little while, but you will get to this stage where you feel confident enough to increase your weight whenever you feel like, yep, that was too easy, because I'm experienced and I know that it should feel harder than that. To go hand in hand with this stage, you are going to be looking to leave about 2 reps in the tank. So if you are using the 10-pound dumbbells on a dumbbell bench press and you get to, let's say you're aiming for 10 to 12 reps, and you get to the 12 rep mark and you think, well, I might have been able to get to 14. That seems like a pretty good weight, at least for a beginner, to be starting off with, to make sure you remain safe as well. But if you're like, I definitely could have made that to 15, probably could have kept going for a while, maybe 20 or maybe even 30 reps. I find that a lot of people are choosing weights that if they were honest, they could be going up to like 30 reps. Then there was no challenge there, no stimulus, nothing is going to happen. That is a wasted set. Now, if that was one of your first sets, that's okay. You're easing into the movement. But if you're on this stage, the point where you are trying to choose a more appropriate weight, you want to make sure that you don't have much more than 2 reps left in the tank. Now, you want 2 reps left in the tank so that you can physically lift them up and then get up or put them up or whatever. I mean, you don't want to go to failure on something that you're going to have to literally drop the dumbbells in order to get out from under them or whatever the exercise is. So you want a couple reps left in the tank, and again, with time, you will start to learn exactly where that is, and it's different for everyone, so there's not an exact answer. Stage 4, and this is for advanced. This kind of doesn't really fit this video, but I did want to include it in case you get to this point without watching another video where I go and talk about this, or maybe you're going to miss the video or something. So, because again, you click the bell button and you subscribe, right? Because if not, you should go do that. But if you didn't, or if you end up missing the video, whatever it is, then I am going to do more of an advanced video. So this tip is a little bit more advanced, and that is that you will be able to leave less in the tank as you progress, and this will just happen with time. Do not seek this out, but you will get to a point where you're confident that you can get a 10th rep and no more than 10, and so you go for it. But as you're learning and as you're adapting and getting better at this, you're not going to know, like, can I get to 10 and then that is my limit? But sometimes you're going to be at 9 and you're going to know for a fact, yes, I can get one more. No, I can't get 2 more. And so, I mean, that's really where you want to get, but don't seek that out. You will get to that point where you just naturally start to push yourself to that limit, knowing that you can remain safe and knowing that you pick the perfect weight. Give that time. You just got to trust me. You will get there. Well, that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up and leave your comments. Give me your tips, or give other people your tips in the comments section. The best tips come from a variety of angles. I would love to connect with you guys in the comment section. You can go a long way in helping someone else out by giving tips that I may not have hit on in this video. Thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.